Didn't even get to cross.
Yo, what is up guys? It is your boy ZekzyXI here, and today I'm going to be coming at you with a tutorial on how you can make an outro template. Just one like mine that you're going to see at the end of this video. So I recommend you stay tuned for this, and yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So first of all, obviously you're going to want to open up Photoshop, because that is the program we're going to be doing this in. Go to the top left where it says File and go down to New. Now, if you record YouTube videos in 720p videos, then the width should be set to 1280 and the height set to 720. But if you record in 1080p videos, the width should be 1920 and the height set to 1080. 1920 by 1080. These two here should be pixels, and the background contents set to transparent. And I'm just gonna call mine tester. For YouTube. So go ahead and press OK once you have your preset set, and from here you're gonna want to go ahead and straight away get yourself a background. So if you want to get a background and you don't want one from Google Images, then you can go to this tool here. Now if it's not here and it's one of these tools, then go ahead and press on that, hold it in and go select the gradient tool. You can go up here and select a gradient. So let's say I wanted this one. I can make the dark shade here of black. I can set that to a lighter blue, and then I can go ahead and move this white color here, and I can set that to maybe a darker blue. And you'll see in a minute when we drag this all out. So if you go ahead and hold Shift and drag from the top and then drag it down, now you'll see if you hold Shift, what it does is it keeps it in a straight line and it doesn't move it all over the place. And once you're done, go ahead and let go. So like this, and this is what a background does for you. Or you can go ahead to Google here and go ahead and type in like a radial background, for example. And then there's a ton here, look like this. And some of them are really nice. Some, you know, they're not the best. You can also go ahead and search for a grunge background as well. They look pretty nice too. Depending on what kind of outro template you're going to want to make. So yeah, let's go back here into Photoshop. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to go ahead and grab an image off off Google. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one that I made. So from now, you're going to want to go ahead and get yourself some boxes to put your videos in. So the way to do this is if you go down to, if I can even find it, doesn't look if it's on here. Go down to this line here, or any of these other options, and go ahead and select the rectangle tool. Like I said, go ahead and hold it and then move along to your rectangle tool. If you want to, you can go ahead and press anywhere on your canvas and set the width to maybe, I'm gonna go with 350 maybe. I'm not quite sure. It could be 350. Yeah, 350. Doesn't look too bad. And I'm actually going to go ahead and, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm going to drag that out just a little bit more, like that. And yeah, that is how you make yourself a little box to put your video in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that there, press the check mark up here, right click it, I'm going to go to duplicate layer. Oh, I pressed delete layer. Step backwards. Right click, go to duplicate layer, and make a rectangle copy, and it's going to just appear up here, and you can go ahead and drag that along. Be sure to keep it in line to make it nice and even. And there you go. Now to change the inside and the color, right click the layer, go to blending options, and you can fully customize pretty much a lot of things in here. So you can go ahead and customize if you want a stroke around the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to 6 and make a stroke of black like that. And the inside, it doesn't matter because your video is going to be placed there. So if you want another color, go ahead and press that, and you can go ahead and set it to another color. So I'm just going to go and press white. Actually, I think white looks really nice. So go ahead and do the same for the first copy. Blending options, stroke of 6, color white, and there you go, perfect. So now we have 2 boxes. Now in these boxes will be your videos. So what you can do is actually go ahead and add some text. Now I will leave a link in the description to a website called dafont.com, and essentially it's a website where you can go ahead and grab loads of fonts, some of which are for only personal use and some of which you can't really use. Yeah, like you see here, like for free for personal use. Now the ones that say free for personal use are the ones that you can use. Others, I don't remember what they say. I can't remember. Yeah, like stuff like that. 100% free. You can go ahead and use that. And some that say like donate to the author in order to use our font. You're gonna go ahead and have to use them. You can't use them. So yeah, I will leave a link to this in the description for you guys to go ahead and check out. Alright, so now grab some text. I'm gonna use a font American Captain. I think this is a really nice font. You can go ahead and search it up in dafont.com and it will come straight up. So what I'm going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and type in last videos like that, and maybe line that there. Now that is miles too big for our image here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that smaller. I think that looks okay, maybe make that, or maybe just move the boxes down. Like so, and with this box down here, and in order to align that up there, that looks pretty aligned, and there you go. It's going to say last videos. Now the same of what you've done here with these boxes, you can right click it, go to blending options and actually customize it out so you can add stroke. I'm going to go ahead and add a color overlay here, and it's going to change the color to whatever you feel you want your color to. So let's go ahead and say I wanted mine to be a nice bright orange like that. That looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and use that because I think that looks really nice. And now yeah, we have last videos, and basically what you do is, I've said this about 100 times, you got to put your videos in here. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and add here, please like, and actually, we're going to go ahead and do that. Please like. And we're going to... Oh, crap. I didn't even mean to press that. Would you like to switch to 3D workspace? No, I would not. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Alright guys, so there was a bit of a confusion there, and I accidentally pressed on the 3D mode. So what you need to do is go ahead and get please like or something, and maybe put that there. Go ahead, and I'm actually just going to make this a bit smaller because I feel that this is quite big. So go ahead and you can go ahead and change it here by points, or you can go ahead and hover over this double T thing here and drag it left to make it smaller, or right to make it larger. So I'm going to put that there. It's going to say please like, and then I'm going to go down, I'm going to put the and sign, if I can actually find it here. I don't even know where it is, and I can't even seem to find it. And oh, it's right there, number 7. I'm stupid. Oh, I didn't hold shift. There you go, please like, and like that, and I'm going to bring that a bit down. And then I'm going to go here onto Google Images once again and type in subscribe. I can't even spell. And make sure that it's a PNG or transparent. They're both the same thing. PNG is smaller than easier to write than transparent, but make sure to go ahead and type PNG next to it. Otherwise, you'll get like the background, and you don't want that. So go ahead and pick one out. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one here. And to check, no, that is not a PNG file. So I'm going to scroll down until I see a nice PNG. Maybe this is a PNG. Lovely, lovely. So I'm going to go ahead and save that as an image. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. And go back into Photoshop. And go here to File, Place, down here. And go ahead and look where you saved it. Mine was right here. And there you go. Like I said, guys, well, I haven't said this yet. go ahead to one of the corners and hold shift and drag it in. Now if you don't hold shift, it won't keep it in proportion and it will make it look really messy and ugly, and you really don't want that because it really does not look nice at all. So once you have that in place, that is pretty much it. Now you can obviously go ahead and customize this, like I said there, please like. And so if we go ahead to here, right click, go to blending options, and I want the same color as this last video. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go press on last videos, I'm going to right click it, I'm going to go to blending options, I'm going to go to the color overlay and the color, and you see down here there's a color code, so highlight that and control C and go ahead and press OK, and then go to please like, or whatever your text says, blending options, color overlay, and then control V in there, and do the same for the and sign if that's what you have. Blending options, color overlay, and control V. So yeah, that is pretty much my tutorial on how you can make an outro template. You can obviously add yourself some other stuff, so you can add yourself like a Minecraft diamond here, and here, if that's what fits your template. But for me, it doesn't really fit my template. This is just a standard nice template, and you can add some really cool effects in the background as well. So let's say I wanted to go into Google Images here and type in flare PNG, and I'm going to get myself a nice flare. This one maybe, if it's a PNG file, I'm not quite sure. There you go, right click it, save the image as, and save it here to my desktop, and go back into Photoshop, go to File, Place, and look for it on my desktop. Saved. Where is it saved? Right, it doesn't even seem to be here, or am I just blind? Nope, it's not here. Wicked. Right, we just go ahead and drag that to our desktop, and then going back into Photoshop, there it is, and place it in. Gonna go ahead and make this smaller by holding shift like I said, and it's gonna make it really oh god, that's what happens guys when you don't keep it in proportion. So I recommend not doing that and holding shift at all times. And it's done it again. Oh my god, undo that last time, and I'm not actually gonna do this if it does it again. Right, there you go. So go ahead and you can add stuff like flares here. So as you see right now, it's actually under the rectangle. So, and you don't want that, so what you can do is go ahead and drag the flare on top of the rectangle by pulling it right to the top, and you see there it is at the top. And you can also go ahead and right click that blending options and actually change the color overlay of that, or add yourself a gradient. You can add a nice color or whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and add a nice purple color. Yep, that seems cool. And you can also go ahead, right click that, duplicate the layer, and then get another one, pull it on there, like so. So yeah guys, this has been my tutorial on how you can make an outro template. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like, as it does help me out. And yeah, we've just gone past 10 subscribers, which is cool and it's amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, it's been your boy ZekzyXI. I'll catch you on my next one. I'm out. Peace.